All right, you freaking psychopaths. Madman Mondello coming at you live from the Garage here in beautiful Alabama once again. Yes, a little late night stream. Sorry about that. Remember, I'm leaving Friday to go to NOLA, and I'll be back Monday evening. Okay, so just so you know, if I'm gonna be in and out. We'll have our phones with us. Of course, we'll have our laptops with us, so we'll be able to you know, take orders, do stuff like that. But however, though, just know that from Friday to Monday, I am not going to be in Bama. I am going to be in NOLA. Okay, just to let you know. All right, for Memorial Day weekend. Anyway, alrighty, got three consoles here: Mr. Joshua Arnold, okay, Mr. Stu Douglas, and Kareene Johnson. All right, now all these guys they bought systems from me. Okay, they're all up on Alliance servers. Okay, they all got BO2, MW3, Ghost, Advanced Warfare cheats. Okay, Purge for GTA 5. All right, and of course, College Football Revamped version 11.2 for Football 14. Okay, and hey, Luciano, what are you doing? Hey, Luciano, hey, I like a Luciano. Luciano, that's a nice Italian name. I like that. All right. Anyway, good to see you, Luciano. Anyway, we got these three consoles here, okay, and the first one's going to be used for demonstration purposes and as a guide for the rest of them, okay. So anyway, here we are. This one's a 1 terabyte for Mr. Joshua Arnold. We'll fire the puppy up. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to have you pay attention to the monitor here, okay, and it boots like a beast. And what I need to do is find my controller. Oh, there it is. Okay. It's hiding amongst the soldering iron and every freaking thing else under the sun. All right. I had a little bit busy of a day here today. And, of course, tomorrow I'm going to even have a little bit more busier of a day. So, trying to bang as many out as I can before I leave on Friday and then come back Monday. So, you know how that goes. All right. But anyway, okay. Look, here we are. We're at show all. Boots into Aurora. Okay, we got our notifications. And just to show you here, hitting the back button, of course, file manager, scripts, restart, reboot, and shut down. All right, start button, your business end right here, assets, profile, content, modules, language, security, and about. Okay, pretty simple. All right, now, look, okay, if you hit the RB button, context menu, or LB button, it doesn't matter, okay? Either way, context menu is going to come up, all right? There it is. Luciano, hey, you liking this, eh? I like you. You're a nice guy, eh? Because you know that I know that you know that I know. I know you. You know me. We know it. Forget it. Anyway, okay, show all. All right, so anyway, we're in show all now. I'm going to hit the RB button, bring it over to Xbox 360, and as you can see, okay, we start from here and we work our way over, and you've got a ton of games on this damn thing. Okay, it is freaking fully freaking loaded. Okay, I mean there is not a lot of space left on the hard drive. Okay, as you can see, there is a ton of games on here. Yes, 10, 12, 13, 14, NHL, of course, PGR4, so on. That doesn't have a title. That doesn't have a title artwork. It's just not there. I mean, so they have to approve title artwork for it or whatever that they do over at Aurora there. So. But anyway, as you can see, we've got a ton of games on here. Yes, if you're into sadomasochistic and you like killing stuff, okay, in engineered type ways, well, you can do that with Saw. All right. If you like to beat the shit out of people, okay, you can do SmackDown if you want. Or if we just want to electrocute people, we can do Sonic Unleashed, okay? Or we can use test drives to run them over. We can use TNA Impact, okay, to break their face, all right? And then, of course, we got Tomb Raider with the bitch that wraps her legs around your head and chokes you out with her vagina or whatever, okay? Anyway, yeah, Warface, yeah, Wolfenstein, yeah, there's a ton of them on here. Yeah, yeah, all kinds of wrestling, all-stars, all kinds of crazy stuff, okay? Even hockey where you can stick someone in the face with a stick, all right? So anyway, I'm not... look, Xbox Live Arcade, all right? You got to... yeah, Scott Pilgrim, yeah, that kind of looks like me when I'm on cocaine. Anyway, yeah, so, got a ton of freaking Xbox Live games here, as you can see. All right, there's a whole bunch of them and then some. And then, of course, you have, let's see here, XM360, of course, our tools, our homebrew section, where all of our tools reside for this freaking crazy thing. And, of course, you got classic games, which bring us back to the original Xbox from back in 2000, or 2002, whatever. And, you can play all kinds of, yeah, Scarface, there you go. Yeah, my name is a fucking Tony Montana, huh? I want to do a freaking kilo of cocaine. I want to shove it up my freaking ass and my nose. That way both ends tingle at the same time, all right? Anyway, yeah, okay. Yeah, and then of course we have our indie games. Okay, I got a ton of them. Yeah, yeah. There you go. Okay, yeah, you got Child Support 1 and 2 all at the same time. Okay, yeah, and then of course we have emulators. Okay, there's a ton of emulators on here. You got NES emulator, Game Boy, Sega, MAME plays every freaking thing, Super Nintendo. Okay, the Monkey Game, all that kind of crap. All right. Then of course we're back to show all. Okay, let's take it to the original dashboard, shall we? We'll go to Xbox Home. All right, now this is the latest version of our XEX. This is the one with the advanced warfare cheats and all that kind of good stuff. Oh my God, what did I do? I hit the wrong damn button. I'm an idiot. Sorry about that. Yeah, there you go. All right. Okay. Yeah, it's late at night. I'm sorry. Okay, maybe I had a little bit too much to drink. Okay. Uh, yeah, bro. Yeah, these are all new masters that I've done, man. So it's just, a ton of them on here. All right, so anyway, there you are. Hello again, Joshua Arnold. You're on Alliance Live. Welcome to Alliance Live. New in version 2.9. You got our advanced warfare cheats. You're on dashboard 17559. Currently have 30 reserve days left. You got it? Good. I'm glad you do. All right. Now, what we'll do is, oh, shut up. This stupid thing. I'm telling you right now, Xbox Live has been giving me a problem. I don't know why, but it has, okay? But anyway, all right. We'll bring this back here. Wait a minute. You know what we're going to do? We're going to test the connection because I just see that we're not live here, in which we should be. Okay? Then again, though, who knows with this crap here. All right? Especially Microsoft with them doing all kinds of weird stuff in the background there. Okay? In which they are doing, by the way. Okay? So, get ready. Well, at least I know I am. I don't know about anybody else, but I am. So is my developer. We're all good. So anyway, we're just gonna test the connection, make sure that we're good. Okay. I don't know. I might get a DNS error. I don't know. It looks like I am gonna get a DNS error. Yeah, I'm gonna get a DNS error. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. Hang on here. We'll take care of this real quick. All right. What we'll do here, just to stop this, because I want this to go live, of course. I'm gonna plug a wired connection in here. All right. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to test the Xbox Live connection once again. So, yeah, I pushed the wired connection in while it was doing its little test. So right now it's like going like, what the hell is this? You injected something into me. Yes, I did, okay? I injected my freaking Ethernet cord in there just to clear this up. You son of a... Oh, it's always got to play with me. They all have to play with me all the time. Love this crap. Oh, yeah, she definitely. Anyway, let me reboot this thing. Sorry about that, guys. Like I said, Xbox Live. What am I going to tell you? And you know what the funny thing is 2 minutes earlier before this video, this was online. Like I said, no matter what, you can't win, no matter what you try and do. Anyway, as you can see, it is a fast booter. Okay? So, that's a good thing. All right. Let's try this again, okay? Stupid thing. Oh, my God. So, anyway, we're going to try this again. All right? Make sure that it gets up on live. Because I don't want to play any games. All right, I'm not into games. Not now. Okay. Of course, it would happen late night stream. Of course. What else is new? All right. Let's go to the dashboard. Let's see what it does now. Okay. Let's see. Are we gonna get a box or what? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Bypass the sign in. Yeah, there we are. Now we're up. We're online. We're live. See what I'm saying? Okay. DNS error all the time. Sometimes you get that with these things. You can't help it. It's just the way that it is sometimes. Now that that's not grayed out anymore, okay? To disable the cheats, hit A. To enable the cheats, hit A. Okay, it's real simple, okay? We're going to be working on BO3, by the way, just to let you know, all right? It is going to happen, okay? Just want to let you know. But anyway, as you can see, there you are, all right? Now, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. All right, I'm going to stick this live profile in here that I've got. We'll see how good this works, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to sign in, okay? We'll see if this works now. Okay, so we're going to sign in. There we are. Good. All right. Let's see what happens, shall we? I'm going to give this a shot here, okay? Shot in the dark, actually, okay? Hopefully it'll sign in. Yeah, it's signed in. Look at that, eh? Okay. Nice. Sweet. Okay. So then we're all signed in now. Yep, there's my smiling face. Good. Now we're going to go back to Aurora, okay? Now, all right. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you a couple cheats, all right? Just so you know. Okay, now, BO2, that has Jiggy and Sentinel, which are the off-host menus, okay, which have been around forever. All right, and it also has our off-host, D-pad left to open it, X to select, B to back out, D-pad left to close it. All right, a little different from the Advanced Warfare cheat. All right, now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to Xbox 360. I'm going to go to Games right here. There we are. And now, thanks to my developer, who really did a great job on this, because this was a pain in the ass. You know, you had to launch it from default multiplayer before. Well, now you don't have to. Now you can just friggin' launch it. Thank God. All right? Something about timing and offsets and all kinds of stupid shit, you know, it's like a symphony, okay? You know, you got the horn section, you got the drum section, you got the percussion section, you got all that. It's all got to come together right. Otherwise, you wind up with what looks like a friggin' pizza that was slammed up against the wall and run over by a Mack truck, okay? So, yeah, that's what can happen, okay? Okay, yeah, okay. Sign in status, yeah. Okay, so anyway, we'll go to multiplayer, all right? Multiplayer is going to load now. You'll see Advanced Warfare's bypass and all this crap. Hopefully, if everything goes right. Yep, there we are. Okay, alliance sheets are loaded. All right, so it's loading up. All right, do a quick little game just to show what it is. Okay, show the cheats off a little bit. Hey, Mr. Keensley, how the hell are you? Stu, what's happening, brother? Good to see you too. Ah, man, I got a nice little late night folly people to follow me. That's good. I like that. Yes, Stu, your mess is in this too. Okay, just letting you know. All right. Okay. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna go to Xbox Live here. Okay, we'll do see what happens here. Okay, we're fetching the profile. Okay, that's it. Get it, boy. There you go. That's it. Okay, bring it back to daddy. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Come on, a little further, a little further. Yep, there you go. All right, now. And don't make fun of my friggin' pink pants, all right? Don't do it, all right? I kind of like them, all right? I'm kind of sexy. Don't you think? Look at me. My friggin' sports shades and every fucking thing else under the sun, huh? All right, so anyway, there we are now. To open up these sheets, okay, a little different here. Hold in the left trigger, push down on the left thumbstick, okay? I mean, no, excuse me, left D-pad. Sorry, all right? Now look, go up here, okay? We're going to select that with A. And there you are. Now we're going to turn on all the goodies. We're going to turn on advanced UAV. We're going to turn on no recoil, no sway, no flinch. Quick reload. Okay, now we can spoof a gamer tag. It has flashing gamer tag. It's still gamer tag, prestige disco, anti-D rank, anti-host, leave game, end game. They all work, okay? I'm going to back out of here for right now. I'm going to go to aimbot. I'm going to turn the aimbot on, okay? Now you have ADS mode and you have silent, okay? Well, we're going to use ADS mode, we're going to use best bone, and we're going to use no spread so our bullets don't spread out. So that way we can pinpoint someone's crotch and blow their dick off, okay? Okay, now we have auto fire and we have auto wall. I'm going to just turn on auto wall. That's for wall bangers. Auto fire means that you could run through the friggin' place and it'll automatically target and shoot everybody in sight, okay? I'll back out of there. Anti-aim. We'll turn that on. What the hell? Fast 360. There you go. All right, ESP. Turn that on. Okay, we're going to use a 3D box, bone lines, draw the name, draw the distance, draw the weapon. Okay, snap lines. You're going to use your D-pad, flip on over. There we are, all players, good. And with crosshairs, I'm going to use hit crosshairs, so that way it indicates when a guy's hit. Okay, and we'll back out of there. Okay, we got players. We're not in the game, so we're not going to have any settings. Okay, now we can adjust our field of view, which I like to be right around 85. That brings it out just right. We can move the menu around. Okay, as you can see. Bring it all the way up there. That's where I like it, okay? Show the cheats prompt, of course, you know, and all that crap, okay? And then we'll back out of here. Okay, now we'll close it, all right? With holding in on the left trigger and pushing in on the left D-pad. And now what we'll do is we'll do a little private match, okay? We'll do a little game setup here. Yeah, we'll use 2 of them. We'll use 5 of these guys, all right? We'll go ahead, and then what we'll do is we'll start the game, okay? Now, like I said, the cheats are loaded. Everything's all cool. I just got them offline right now. They're not showing up on the screen. I don't need to have them on. Because when you do have them on, okay, some buttons, well, it X's out your X input. So, you know, I mean, and it works for the menu. You don't want to be in the middle of a game and, you know, you got the menu on and you're pressing A or B or whatever and it's not working because you're actually turning options on in the menu, okay? So anyway, I'm going to do Sentinel here. I'm going to grab hold of my my trusty favorite right here. As you can see, we have the cute little snap lines. Yeah, we got the good little guys, and then we got the bad little guys over here, okay? Now, once this thing starts, we're going to run through the fucking jungle here, okay? There we go. All right, so now we're running, and we're jumping, and we're running, and we're jumping, and we're jumping some more. That's right, because I have an exoskeleton that is cocaine. When they turn purple, it means it's a wall banger. Okay, now we'll bring that through here. ADS. It's gonna grab hold of whatever the worst threat is. Okay, and that's what's gonna target. All right. So anyway, as you can see, that all work. What the hell? Hate that. Okay. Now, I hit the button by accident. All right, here we go. And now you can go ahead, and there's Jester right there. See? Pretty much ADS, so on, wall banger, you know? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I'm out of ammo. See, that's what happens. Now, like I said, you can run through here, and you set this on ADS, so that way then you have to pull the left trigger, and it will target the guy, as you can see. Okay? And, of course, yeah, this thing takes a lot of friggin' time. There we go. Okay, so on and so forth. Yeah, bitch. Oh, I see you with the ride shield. You son of a bitch. All right. Okay. Now I'm gonna show you something. When in doubt, and you get pissed off, right? Okay. All you gotta do, go to the aimbot. Okay. Put it on silent. Okay. No spread. Okay. Then you can even put it on auto fire. All right. And we'll close that out. Now, what we'll do is we'll close out the menu, and we'll just run right through here. And I'm not pulling the trigger. I'm not doing anything. It's doing it all by itself. And as you notice, okay, through the walls, yes, all that kind of good stuff. Here we go. Yep, you're dead. It's all automatic. As you can see, I'm not pulling the trigger at all. Okay, he's pulling the trigger. All right, I got silent. And in fact, I can even aim at the ground right now. Okay, and as you can see, headshot, headshot, headshot. Not doing anything. Just wee. Oh, and I gotta reload. Okay, gotta reload. Yep, there you go. Headshot. Headshot. I'm pissing a lot of people off here, okay? That's auto fire. Okay? So needless to say, yeah. Works pretty good. Now if you want to, you could turn auto fire off, okay? See, as you can see, it just grabs the nearest, the most priority one, and it just instantly freaking kills them. Where you running from, huh? What's the matter? Why you running, huh? Why you running, bitch? Oh, what happened? Did I puncture your fucking throat? Motherfucker, huh? You like that? Yeah, I did you Patterson style. Okay? So anyway, yeah. Finally, I'm dead here, okay? Anyway, if you want to, you can go ahead and go back to the aimbot. You can turn off auto fire, okay, right? And then back out of there, and now you just run around, and you could just, when the crosshair turns purple or whatever, pretty much, or red, you don't even have to aim. You can just run through here, and the minute you get a red crosshair, just pull the trigger. And pretty much that takes care of everybody and everything. Oh, what's the matter, Cherub? Yeah, I turned you into a little freaking angel, didn't I? Yeah, you're all sleeping all pretty there now, aren't you? Hey, Cherub, how you doing? Are you dead again? I'm sorry. Sent you home to Mom in a body bag. Oh, look, it's Cherub again. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Yeah, Cherub's dead again. That that would be like, this would be like instant piss off in a fucking lobby. All right, instantly. My developer created a monster. Yes. But anyway, as you can see, it all works pretty good. Okay, no issues, no nothing until you run out of bullets. Now you're running around with a friggin' knife and you're about ready to pull a Puerto Rican on them. Okay, you know what a Puerto Rican is, right? That's a knife. Okay, bitch. Oh, you jump around, do you? Here, come here, come here. Bitch, where the hell are you? Where the hell did he go? He's gone. Wait a minute. There he is. Get the hell. What the hell are you doing? You little bastard. Just shot my nuts off. Anyway, you get the idea, all right? So, we'll get out of here. All right? Now. Okay. Now. Antonio, I hope so. I really do hope so, brother. All right? Now. Anyway. Okay, now look. All right, so as you can see, that's that one right there. Okay, let me do this here. All right, just to show you here. All right, now we do have with Black Ops 2. Okay, we also have Ghosts, and all that. It works the same way. As you can see, we do a little Black Ops 2 here. All right, we got Sentinel and all that kind of good stuff. What I'm going to do though is what I'm going to do is I'm going to log out of this one here because I want to go. I don't want to do this too much on this profile. Okay. All right, because when you get into BO2 and you start doing stuff, people can report you really bad, and it's not a good thing. All right. So anyway, what we'll do is we'll sign out. Okay, good, and then we'll sign in with a local profile. All right. That way, then we're not, doing too much. All right. So anyway, there we are. Good. And we're back. Okay. Yeah, we know. Okay. So now anyway, BO2 should start up. Yep, there it goes. All right. Now we'll go through here. I'm going to show you a couple of mods with this stuff right here, okay? So now, all right. Start off. There we are. Okay, life is good. We're going to go right to multiplayer. Start. Yeah. Hard drive. Okay. And away we go. All right. Now look. All right, we're going to start up here. Now this one essentially has three different mods on it. Okay, you've got your GSC menu, which is Jiggy and Sentinel, and then you also have our off host. Okay, our off host works online, no problem. With Jiggy, you have to set the host in order to use Jiggy online. Okay, just to let you know. All right, we're gonna do a little local game here. We're gonna set up the bots. We're gonna do let's see here. Yeah, we'll do 9 of them. All right, we'll set up the game here. Okay, we're good. Yeah. All right. Yeah, and we'll start the match. All right. So anyway, listen, holding left trigger, push down right thumbstick, that'll open up Jiggy. Okay, A to select, X to back out. All right. For the off host, D-pad left to open it, X to select, B to back out, D-pad left to close it. A little different from Advanced Warfare. All right. Grab a gun. Let's see here now. Now, wait a minute. Okay, there's Jiggy. Okay, whoops. We'll go ahead, main mods. Okay, we're going to do, let's see here. We'll do quick mods. And then what we'll do, and they pop up over here. All right, now. Let's see. Now, if you want to go online with this crazy thing, all right, remember, you got to go ahead and you got to go to, admin. No, not admin. Whoops, sorry about that. Got to go to host only, okay? You go into a session like this, and then you hit A to force the host, okay? Once you force the host, you back out of this session, and then you go to a public session, and you'll have Jiggy online, no problem, all right? So now, just to show you some mods and everything, okay? We got bullets, we got swarms, we got grenades. Yeah, we'll use explosive bullets. We'll do dog bullets. And we'll do flare bullets, light them on fire, and all that kind of good stuff. We'll back out of there, okay? We can go to an aimbot. We can do a legit aimbot on this thing. All right, so on and so forth. Back out of here. And then pretty much, yeah, you just let it rip skip, you know? And as you can see, all kinds of crazy shit happens, all right? And pretty much you got everything under control here, okay? And it doesn't matter because all this stuff works just fine, okay, as you can see. Now, when in doubt, pull it out, go to aimbot. Okay? Go to unfair aimbot. Okay? Now you shoot through building schools and get automatic headshots, piss the whole lobby off, and that's the end of it, period. Alright? Then you get all this hate messaging and all this kind of good stuff, and everybody's like, I reported your profile, and you're cheating, and yeah, whatever. Okay? So anyway, as you can see, it works very, very well. Everything's cool. Alright? Now, for zombies, we use Sentinel menu. Okay? Sentinel, it's a GSC menu also. Okay? Got a lot of nice features to it and stuff. Alright? You get on here. Now, mind you, I am going to tell you this, though. There is a guy, okay, on Discord. His name is Jort0010. Jort 0010. Now, he owns the Matrix menu. Now, Matrix does all of them, BO3 and all that stuff. Now, it's a paid menu. It's like $50 for a lifetime. But if you're into BO2 and the COD series and all that stuff, I highly recommend that you go to him. All right, because his cheats are awesome. They're off the chain. In fact, they're so off the chain that Activision has sent the guy plenty of letters, okay, making him to kind of like quietly like go away. All right, if you know what I'm saying. So yeah, they were that good. All right. No, we'll back out of here. Yeah, we'll back out of here. Okay. We'll go right to zombies. All right, I'll fire up zombies. We'll use transit for an example here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you the Sentinel menu just so you can see. All right, we'll go to local. Okay, now, what we'll do here, we'll do transit, we'll fire that off, start the match. Now, you hold the left trigger, push down the right thumbstick to open up Sentinel, okay? And then what you do is you're going to use X to select, and then you're pushing on the right thumbstick to back out of it, okay? That'll back you out of the sub-menu or back you out of the entire menu completely, okay? Just so you know, all right? Now, here we go. All right. And there we are. Now, holding left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick, X to select, we'll turn God mode on, infinite ammo on. Oh, yeah, unlimited sprint, double speed, no clip, and of course, now we have toggle the aimbot. Now, we'll back out of here, okay, by pushing it on the right thumbstick. Weapons menu, we'll grab something that's got a little bit more punch than this. All right, which would happen to be this right here. Okay, and of course we're in God mode, so we ain't got to worry about blowing ourselves up or anything like that. We'll wake up the zombies. Hey guys, come on, wakey wakey, eggs and breaky. There you go, that's it. Oh, what's the matter? You didn't get your creamer? Oh, that's why you're so pissed off. I'm sorry. Here, have one to the face, okay? And anyway, they're all dead. All right, as you can see, there's all kinds of crazy stuff on this damn menu. All right, yeah, you know, weapons menu, fun menu, you know, like the fun menu, okay? Shave, load, position, ricochet, bullets, portal gun, black hole gun, velocity gun, ray gun, trampoline mode. Yeah, that's bouncing around, okay? As you can see, set bounce traps, all that kind of good stuff, you know? Car heads, rain spears of death, rain heal, rain wheel power ups, all that crap, okay? Perma destroy machines, you know? Everything. It's a wild ass menu. It's got a lot of stuff on it, okay? You got your Forge menu, Zombies menu, Power Ups menu, Rounds menu, Teleport menu. Excuse me. Yeah. Okay, teleport menu. Yeah, that took care of that. Okay, map mods, lobby mods, game settings, players menu, all players menu, so on and so forth. There's a ton of crap on there. Okay, so you know, have a blast with it. All right, we're gonna get out of here now. All right, now, okay, let me show you something here. Okay, hey, Eddie. To be honest with you, MW2, I see people playing it and everything. They're still playing it, so you know, I mean, it's still going on. MW3 is still going on. Okay, for 999 years. Yeah, no shit, Tony. Yeah, I could see that coming, Antonio. But you know, I know that those lobbies are good. You know, I had a lot of people. There was a lot of people running around Facebook saying that, oh, the lobbies are dead and all that crap. Okay, how come is it that I've proven like over and over again? Every time I got on this thing in a live profile and all the videos I did, I got full lobbies, and I didn't sit there waiting for an hour. Okay, it was like instantaneous at times. Okay, and there was plenty of people running around shooting each other in the face. So whatever bullshit that comes across Facebook and you see these little freaking pipsqueak morons that don't know the ass from a hole in the ground, yeah, they're the ones that ran around in 2017 saying, oh, you're shutting the servers down on Xbox 360. Yeah, 2021, where are we? I don't see them going anywhere soon, I'll tell you that right now. So, you know, all those little morons and assholes that run around and say that shit, don't listen to them, okay? Because they're just trying to be assholes because obviously modding left a bad taste in their mouth because they must have fucked somebody over or fucked their mother or whatever and just got pissed off and, you know, whatever. So, there you go. All right, need I say more? All right, so anyway, okay, now look. All right, here we are. We're back here. Now, just to show you something else too on here, all right? Listen, you got a 10-day trial of the Purge menu on this thing. Okay, now Purge is for GTA 5. We'll go on over here. We'll fire up GTA 5, okay? I just want to show you what you got here, okay? Now, this is Purge 3.9, all right? It will be upgrading to 4.0, okay? I know that. Now, I know that he has taken it offline for a little bit because he's been working on a lot of stuff in the background, all right? And 4.0 will be coming back. I will be demonstrating it, of course, you know, just before, you know, it does finally get released and everything. I'm going to tell you right now. Okay, I know that he has been working very hard because he had a couple of things that he had to take care of, make sure that this thing was secure. So, you know, just little things pop up here and there, but this is what I know. All right, that's what I know, and that's all I know. Okay, if you want to ask questions or whatever, make sure to visit the Purge Facebook page or you know or whatnot. Because there's people who will answer and he will answer as well. Okay. Also on Discord or whatever. All right, so you know, I mean, Stelio's the one that wrote that thing, so you know, there you go. All right. Now we're loading up the story mode, okay, and then we're gonna get you saw the notification. I hit a because we're gonna open it with D-pad left and X. All right, and we're gonna load into story mode here. Now I got a game save on this thing. There we are. All right, now I'm gonna walk out here. You will see. Okay, here we are. All right, and we're outside. Okay, now. I have to wait for the server to send it down to the console. There it goes. All right, good. Now, here we go. Hard drive. Okay, yeah, we know the autosave feature. Okay, now D-pad left and X, and there's your Purge menu right there. Now we're gonna go ahead. We'll use A to hit it. We'll turn all this crap on right here. Okay. Yeah, we don't want to do that. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Never wanted. Yeah, we'll leave that off. Okay. Quick options, okay? Let's see here now. Yeah, okay, we'll do the improved fly mode for the hell of it. All right. Then, of course, you got teleport locations, online players, recovery options, character options, bodyguard menu. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I never roll alone, man. You got to have Tony's stun gun strippers. Very important, especially when the nipples are hanging like that. Damn, those things are pointing. Love that, okay? Anyway, yeah, so you got to have some stun gun strippers. What the hell, okay? So anyway, yeah, we'll go to weapons option. We'll do the tank gun, artillery gun. Yeah, that should go pretty good. Yeah, we'll do explosive ammo, fire ammo. Yeah, and a grenade gun. What the hell? Okay. Now back out of here by hitting B. All right. And then what we'll do is we'll back up the time a little bit. MISC options, weather options. There we go. Ah, yes. The hills are alive with the sound of music, and I see nipple. Ooh, yeah. That's looking real. Wow. G-String City. Yeah, that's it. There you go. Come on, bounce him, baby. Bounce him. You know you want to bounce him. Bounce him. Okay, so anyway, sorry. Let me just stop right there before I wind up getting labeled something, which everybody already knows that I am. Okay, so anyway, yes, I'm a slick transvestite from Pennsylvania. All right, so anyway, okay, so now we're all good here. Okay, so now what we're gonna do here is we're gonna back out of here. All right, and yeah, okay. So anyway, as you can see, go ahead. And we'll grab hold of a weapon. We're gonna give somebody a bad freaking day over here, okay? So anyway, yeah, like the girls, we'll give them a bad day, okay? First, we'll set their g-strings on fire with grenades and everything else. Oh, look, a hapless victim. Oh, what happened? Did your car go away? I'm so sorry. So anyway, yeah. Oh, look at the bitch in blonde. There you go. Where you going, huh? You ain't going nowhere, bitch. Okay? How do you like me now, huh? Oh, there you go. Oh, did it fly in pieces? Oh, I see little tires and wheels and everything. Oh, she's bent over real nice there, isn't she? Look at that. Yeah, now she's on fire. Boy, that's a hot ass right there, let me tell you. You gotta love that. Yep, there they go. I see nipples flying and everything. It's all good. So anyway, okay, as you can see, you can cause all kinds of craziness and destruction. Oh, look, a cop. Okay, well, was a cop. Not a cop anymore. Okay, all right, so anyway, yeah, we got all kinds of crazy stuff going on here. All right, so, of course, we can go down to, let's say if we want to leave the scene of the crime, okay, which usually we do, okay, we can go to vehicle spawner. Yeah, we'll grab hold of a motorcycle. I'll grab my favorite one. This one runs really, really good. I love this thing. Okay, get on. All right, I got nipples. Yeah. And we just fly away. See? All's good, all's fair in love and war and all that kind of good stuff, huh? You like that, huh? There I am. And there I am flying amongst the city. Yes. Having a good old time. Mm-hmm. And then of course, you know, I want to spread some seed around. So of course we can go ahead and we can shit strippers and make them do all of our bidding and everything else while we're riding around and through the air. Okay? Yeah, go make me money, bitches. That's it. Hit the damn friggin' highway. Let's go. No free blowjobs. You understand? I expect money when you get back. So anyway, all right. So now I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna take care of business because I'm gonna go ahead and get off of there. Whee! Yes. Yeah. Let me get off the bike. There we go. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Excuse me while I blow some shit up here. Give me your money, bitches. How do you like that, huh? Oh, what's the matter? You running away? Oh, you ain't going anywhere. Nah. So, anyway, as you can see, all kinds of good stuff right here. Oh, he's on fire. Oh. So, all kinds of good stuff. Well, you did have a nice car, buddy. It looks like you're burning right now. Anyway, okay? That's Purge in a nutshell, all right? Have fun with that one. Okay? Now, all right. We're going to get down to the nitty gritty here, okay? Because, you know, yes, they do, Eddie. That's for sure. They really, really do. They really do love the old CODs. A lot of people do, you know? I mean, I like the Advanced Warfare with the cheats and everything. It's pretty cool, you know? I mean, just, you know, I mean, BO3, that's a Chinese knockoff, and it makes me crazy because they could have done so much with that damn game, and they just didn't, you know? And it's just like, that was like a smack to the face for Treyarch and Infinity Ward and all that shit, you know? I mean, it's like going like, really? Really? This is BO3? Oh my god. Alright, anyway, I want to get to the real thing here, okay? Now listen. Alright, this applies to all the consoles, okay? Listen. Got to get it online for the first time. It's very, very important that you do this, alright? And, you know, you need to pay attention to this part. All kidding aside, otherwise you will rip your hair out, okay? And I don't want to, I don't want to wind up having to send, like, Viagra or minoxidil or whatever it is that grows your fucking hair or dick or whatever, okay? I'm just not into that shit, okay? So, I'm going to show you how to get it online for the first time. All right, please pay attention. Very important, okay? I'm going to go ahead and before you get this crazy thing, before you go powering it on and doing all kinds of crazy stuff, and yeah, I'm going to pull this out of here because this should fix this, okay? Listen, before you go ahead and power this thing on, there's a certain way they got to do it for the first time. It's a one-shot deal. You don't have to do it like 10,000 times. You know, if the console is staying at your house and you're not taking it anywhere, you only got to do this once, okay? If you take it to a friend's house, yes, you got to get it on their network too, okay? And then when you get back home, you got to get back on your network, all right? Anyway, it's a very simple process, okay? Look, here's the deal here, okay? When you get the crazy thing, the first thing I want you to do is I want you to plug it in and everything, pull the drive door, and then pull a hard drive out. And by the way, this is a 1 terabyte drive. It says 250. That's because I get these shells. Okay, they're new. I refuse to send an Xbox out with just a hard drive in here with tissue paper wrapped around it, like a lot of people do. I hate that shit. All right, a good way to bust the platters up. All right, so anyway, you got your hard drive out. Plug the power cord in. Plug the HDMI cord in. Get everything ready. All right. Then what I want you to do, I want you to power the sucker on. Okay. Now when you do this, and yes, Eddie, you need to pay attention to this too. This is kind of important, man, because when you get yours, you're going to have to go through the same freaking thing, okay? So anyway, we boot up, okay? Now, you're not going to get the fancy dashboard. You're not going to get connected to live or anything like that. No, we don't want to do that, okay? All the server crap and everything is on the hard drive, all right? But what we want to do is we want to get it on your local area network, okay? The easiest way to do that is pull a hard drive. Works every time, all right? Go up, go over, go to settings, go to system, go to network settings, okay? Under network settings, you will see there's my Wi-Fi is already selected. Yours is going to pop up over here. I want you to click on it, put your password in. When you do that, hit A. It's going to automatically test the Xbox Live connection just like this. You're going to get a check mark on 2 red X's, okay? Nothing more, nothing less. There you go. All right, now look. We want to connect to our local area network, yes. We do not want to go to the internet, and we do not want to go to Xbox Live. That's why it says failed and blocked. That's Dash Launch doing its job protecting the KV. Because if you were to connect to Xbox Live with no stealth server, which happens to be where? On the hard drive. So if the stealth server is here, and there's nothing in here, and you connect to Xbox Live, this thing's going to pop up on your network and say, hey, I'm a modified bootloader. Hello, look at me. And then you're going to be banned within 5 seconds, okay? So you don't want to do that, all right? That's why we have what's called a stealth server, okay? But we do need to make sure that we are connected to our local area network in order for it to connect to the stealth server, okay? So it's very important. You get this check mark, okay, and these 2 red X's right here, all right? Nothing more, nothing less, okay? Now, all right, now that's done. What we're going to do here now is once you get that, I want you to power the system down, okay? Then take the hard drive, slip it back in, and make sure it's seated. You will feel it click, okay? Then take your drive door, plug your drive door in, all right? Now, the most important part of this whole process right here is to pull this freaking power cord out, okay? If you don't do that, you're going to wind up with a bunch of DNS errors, okay? It will act like it's connected. It will connect to the internet. It will connect to the server. However, though, you will not be able to connect to live, okay? So you got to leave that out for 5 minutes, okay? If you don't leave it out for 5 minutes, like I said, you're going to get a DNS error, okay? So leave that out for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes is up, then you can grab it and plug it in. Now, I'm going to take a chance, and I'm going to plug it in right now, okay? And hopefully, it will connect and everything will be all right, okay? Because it's been on my network already. So the credentials should be good, all right? So we're going to try this, all right? So anyway, me, 1 minute, you, 5 minutes, okay? All right, because it's already been on my network. That's why. That's the only reason. But remember, 5 minutes. Plug it back in. Power the unit back on. All right? Now, when it powers up and she fires up, which I'm going to go ahead and hit the sync up this controller here once again. All right? And hopefully my video didn't die, although I think it did die, as usual. Nope, there it goes. Okay, good. So anyway, it'll boot up. As you can see, you're going to see this green stuff moving around here. When that stops, that knows that lets you know that it's connected to the internet, okay? When it stops moving around, okay? So we're going to see if it's going to stop moving around, which it did. Now we're connected to the internet. Now it's going ahead through the protocol. It is now reading the launch ini file. It's now running Aurora. It is now giving us our plugins. We're connected to the internet. Life is good. Now we got to make sure that we're connected to live, though, okay? Now how we're going to do that? We're going to go to Xbox 360 dashboard. We're going to go ahead. We're going to hit A, okay? This thing's going to, we should get a square. If you get the square, that's good. That means you're connected to live, okay? You're good to go, all right? If you don't get the square and you just get the spinning circle, it means you didn't leave it out long enough, okay? So, pull the power cord and leave it out. Go take a whiz or something like that. Smoke a cigarette, smoke a doob, eat your girlfriend out. Do whatever it is that you do, okay? All right? Give it 5 minutes, okay? All right? Enough for a quickie, all right? So anyway, we're good. So we hit A. All right, now, what I want you to do is I want you to do this. You can put your retail profile on here if you want, okay? I do not recommend it, because if you do that and you have money into that retail profile and all this crap and everything else, well, no matter what, regardless whether RGH or you got a great server or whatever, like I said, if you're doing stupid shit in BO2 or in Advanced Warfare or something like that or whatever, and you're pissing people off, they're going to report you, okay? And I don't care what kind of server you got or anything like that. If they report you and Microsoft manually reviews it and sees this shit going on, they're going to be like, ho, okay, and they're going to ban your profile, okay? So, I mean, you can always get a new KV if the KV ever gets banned or whatever. But once your profile's banned, there's no going back, okay? So make a modders profile. Go to xbox.com/live. Okay, use Outlook for the credentials. Put a real phone number in there, so that way, in case they want to verify the account, they can. Otherwise, no real phone number. They go to verify the account, and it doesn't, you don't put the numbers in that they send you. Well, guess what's going to happen? Okay, the account's going to be labeled as spam, and it's going to be disabled, period. Okay? So use a proper phone number for this thing, all right? Make your account, then come back here, download the profile, okay? When it downloads, it's going to look something like this. All right? You're going to see that's going to sign in. You get the spinning circle of death. As you can see, we're up, we're online, and we're live, okay? And the profile signed in. Now, in the event that you get that white box where it says downloading, and it's been over 5 minutes or whatever, and it still hasn't downloaded the whole profile, then there's a problem. It got corrupted, okay? Which does happen. Now, in case that happens, all right, this is what you got to do to fix it. You back out of that downloading screen with B. You come here. Go up, go over, settings, system, network settings, okay? Now, nope, sorry. Storage settings. Hit that. Okay, now, open this up, go to profile. Underneath this profile will be the idiot profile that didn't download correctly. Highlight it, hit A, delete it. Get rid of it. It's no good. Then, once you delete it, back out of here, back out of here, back out of here. Leave that highlighted. Hit Y. And then what I want you to do, go to clear system cache and clear it twice. Okay, so that's once. And then one more time, we're going to do it. Y, clear system cache. Twice, it's happy. You follow me? Okay, now. Once that's done, back out of here, up, over, social, sign in, sign out, re-download your profile. It'll download and everything will be fine. Once you do that, hit the guide button, go back home. All right, now, one other thing before you get turned free and running around like an idiot, okay, killing everything in sight and doing all kinds of crazy weird shit. All right, we gotta run a tool, okay? Yeah, I know, I'm a tool. Anyway, okay, listen. All right, go to XM360, all right? Hit it. Okay, it's under tools, by the way. Okay, also as well. It's just that was quicker. And what it's doing right now, it's grabbing every freaking DLC, every freaking game that's on this damn thing, and then some, all right? And what it's going to do, it's going to make a list, like Santa Claus. It's going to check it twice and make sure that the DLC is not naughty or nice, okay? Because what it's going to do is it's going to make sure that it's unlocked. All right, that's what we got to do. Because you can download all the DLC that you want from any websites or torrent sites or whatever. Put it on there, but if it's not hashed to the console, well, it ain't going to work. All right, it's just going to sit there. So, what we do is we come here. Now, we're going to do this. We're going to go over. I want you to hit rescan all so you can see what I'm talking about. All right? Scanning for content, as you can see. DLC found 93, 137, 142, XBLA found. Game saves found, title updates found, everything that's found, okay? As it scans through the entire hard drive and finds all this crap, all right? Now, once it finds everything, it's going to write the game, going to write the content bin. When it's done, go over here, unlock XBLA, hit A. Okay, 0 files unlocked. That's a good thing, okay? Show DLC. We'll show the downloadable content, and there's a ton of that on there. All right, what do? Unlock DLC. Okay, let's see. 2 DLC files unlocked, all right? So now everything's all unlocked to this console, okay? We're good. Yeah, go down here, exit the dash. Now feel free to go ahead and be a maniac, okay? And you're all good to go, all right? Emulators, they all work, okay? No problems. I'll show you, just so you know. All right, here we go. We'll go on over, okay? We'll go to emulators right here. Yeah, there we are, okay? Yeah, we'll do a little, let's do a little NES emulator, okay? We'll start that up, all right? Because it's got some really cool titles on there, and as you can see, there's a ton of them on here, by the way. All right, holding the right trigger, we'll go down page by page. Go to one of my favorites right here. Where the heck is it? Yeah, there we go. Donkey Kong, yeah. Donkey Kong. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so anyway, now, Hitting the back button will select your players. Okay, how many you want. Game A, Game B, Game A, Game B. Pretty easy. Okay? And then just hit the start button right here. And that will start the game. Okay? And then you will see that the game will run. Okay? And here he comes. Okay? And there he is. One of my favorite characters. This game I used to play on ColecoVision. Alright? Many, many years ago. Till about 2 o'clock in the freaking morning and then some. Both me and my father and my mother would be cursing us, swearing at us and everything else. What are you doing? You teaching the kid wrong, Tony? You know, so on and so forth, okay? But as you can see, it all works just fine. Now, mind you, hitting Y, you will open up another menu. Now, you can adjust the graphics on this thing, as you can see. High quality, okay? XA, Super Saiyan, okay, if you want. Super Eagle, okay? FSD, that makes it really, ridiculous, okay? Yeah, there's a whole bunch of settings that you can do here. Yeah, all kinds of good stuff. We'll go back to Super Eagle, okay? And then, you can go full screen, so on and so forth. Save slot, save state, reset, load the game, so on and so forth, okay? Back out of there, and there we are. And now we're in full screen mode. And now we have a nice wide screen, okay? Instead of the short little screen. And Mario's got a longer distance to run now, so he can lose weight and run off all that pasta, as long as the freaking barrels don't hit him. But as you can see, it all works pretty good. You missed me, haha. Oh, shit. Anyway, okay, yeah. Freaking Mario, huh? You motherfucking plumber. You can't fucking run to save your fucking life, okay? There, I hope you get it on the head. There you go. Anyway, there you are. All right, end the game. There you go. Xbox Home. All right, MAME has over 7,000 ROMs on it, okay? SNES, all of them. They're fully loaded. Have a blast with them. If you're into side-scrollers and all the old arcade, stand-up nostalgic games, that's where you go. All right? Now, okay. Classic games, different animal. All right? With classic games, unfortunately, okay, you can't play them with the server online. Okay? Because if you try to play it, well, what'll happen is this. That's a lot of fun, ain't it? Okay? Like that big black screen. Yes. That's when you turn off the lights and say, honey, come on over here. I got something for you. All right? So anyway. All right. So you want to play a classic game, right? Well, it's really easy. Okay? All you got to do is put it in bypass mode. Bypass mode is simply this. Power off the console when you want to play a classic game. All right? What you're going to do, press this button and then press that button. Okay? Leave the tray hanging out. Aurora will pull it back in. Okay? System booted. There we go. Okay. Now. All right. Now, Aurora's going to start up, but you're not going to be able to play any 360 games online with your friends or anything because it effectively cut off the internet. What it did was disabled plugins 2 through 5 and Dash Launch. Okay? So now, what we have here now is a regular guide, as you can see. No fancy Alliance guide or anything like that. Just got a normal freaking guide. All right, now, we can go on over to Classic Game right here. There we are. Okay? And now you can play anything you want. Okay? Like, let's say Brute Force. Okay, we'll give that one a shot. All right, there you go. It's loading. All right, life is good. There we go, loading. And you will see that it will fully load. Okay? And it brings us back to playing on the original Xbox from 2002. Okay, so on and so forth. All right? Well, that's how that works. Okay? And we're still loading. It takes a little bit for this one. It's a pretty big game. And in fact, there's a lot of stuff on this with Rocky V's disc for the original OG Xbox. Okay, they've got modified DLC for this, all kinds of crazy shit. Okay, so anyway, there you are, Microsoft Studios. There we go. And life is good. And there's the world. And everything is all cool. Start, demos, all that crap. All right, there you go. All right? Now, to end it, hit the guide button. Okay? Xbox Home. Good to go. And now you can be ready to play another classic game if you want. Okay? Just remember, in bypass mode, you can't get online and play with your friends. If you want to get online and play some Xbox 360 with people online or whatever, well, you got to shut the console down and restart it normally. Okay? But that's bypass mode to run that. Okay? Now, mind you, I'm going to show you something here. Okay? File manager. Okay? Very important. All right? Look. All right. Left window pane, right window pane. Okay? Left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left. Okay? Left, right. Okay? So on and so forth. Anyway. All right. Look. Okay. We're going to go ahead. All right. We'll go to left system right here. We'll go to HDD1. Okay? As you can see, our plugins, all that crap, and everything else. Now, if you want to copy a file over using a USB stick, it's really easy. All right. Here's a USB stick. Formatted FAT32. Put your program on, or KV, whatever it is that you need to try to copy on over. Stick it in a friggin' Xbox. You'll see a notification pop up, alright? Because I inserted it. See? The following device has been inserted. Okay? We're good. Now, hit the right window pane. Okay? Like I said, now we'll go over here. Alright? And then what we'll do is we'll go here. We'll go to USB. Okay? Now, USB. There's the files right there. Alright? Let's say we want to copy something on over. Alright? Let's say, let's see here. Let me go down here. Let me grab something here. Like a menu. Okay? Yeah, we'll use that. Alright? Hit X. Mark it. Go over here. Copy. Okay? One file in queue to copy. We'll go over here. And we're here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and paste. Okay? Yes. Boom. Done. There it is. Okay? To delete it, mark it with X. Delete. Yes. Good. Done. Piece of cake. Now, we will pull out the USB stick. It has been removed. Okay. And now, what we're going to do is, just to show you here. Alright. Now we have a freaking IP address. Okay? IP address is your local area IP address. It's not your public IP. Because if it was, I would have been DDoSed a long time ago. Alright, so we're working with our local IP address right here. 192.168.1.14. Okay, remember that. That's the address of this Xbox that's on my network. Alright? Go on over to the computer here. Now you can download WinSCP, which is a form of FTP, to transfer files and all that kind of good stuff. Or you can download Neighborhood. One or the other. Alright? Doesn't really matter. Whatever is going to float your boat and make you happy. Alright? Now, just to show you what I'm talking about here. Alright, I already downloaded WinSCP. Alright, right here. There it is. Click on it. Open it up. Alright, there we are. Now you're going to choose FTP protocol right here. We're going to do host name 192.168.1.14. That's what I think it was anyway. Port 21, no encryption. Okay. Username, Xbox. Okay, FTP. Password, Xbox. FTP. Alright. Log in. So log in, reading remote directory. There it is. Here's your hard drive right here, HDD1. Here's your plugins and all that crap. Copy the file over really, really freaking easy. Grab hold of this thing. Drag. Drop. Okay? And there it is. Now, delete it. Right click. Delete. That's how simple it is to copy files and folders over to your Xbox from your computer wirelessly. Okay? For those of you who are into more adventurous ways, you can use Xbox 360 Neighborhood. Okay, so we'll open up Xbox 360 Neighborhood. You can download the SDK. It's readily available on YouTube and all over the friggin' place, okay? So anyway, this one here we're going to delete because it's no longer here. Yes. Add an Xbox 360. Here we go. Next, and then you could type in JTAG because it'll be the only one that's on your network, or if you have two, then you can't. But if it's the only one on your network, just type in JTAG, it'll find it. Me, I have to put in the IP address because there's quite a few Xboxes around here. Okay, 192.168.1.14. All right. Next. Okay, and I found it. Now, do I want to make it default? No. For you, yes. For me, no. Next. Okay, finish. Next. There we are. There it is. Right click, open, explore, reboot, screen capture, synchronize time, security, set as default Xbox 360. Delete in properties. Okay? Open it up. Double click on it. Okay, be prepared to grow pubic hair and a beard down to your friggin' ankles. Alright, because that's just the way that it does. Actually, sometimes it goes fast, sometimes it goes slow. See this one? There, boom. Showed it. Okay, there it is. So anyway, okay, volume. This is the one we're going to mess with right here, HDD1. We're going to open that up. Double click on that. And we'll pay attention to the spinning circle of death like we always do on Xbox 360 and everything else that Microsoft has ever built. Okay? They're into that circle. Okay? Because we see it a lot. In fact, we see it a lot. So many times that we're kind of sick of it and we don't want to see it really. But that's just the way it is. Okay? And here's your hard drive and there it is and all that crap. Okay? This is nothing but Windows Explorer with TCP extensions. Okay? So anyway. Alright, good. So here we are here. Now, I want to copy a file over. No big deal. Open an instance of Explorer right here. Go to File Explorer right here. It conveniently puts it right over the Xbox 360 freaking neighborhood, of course. All right, now I want to grab hold of a file. Okay, we'll go to our desktop, whatever. Okay, grab a file right here. We'll use this. No, we'll use this one right here. grab it, drag it, drop it. Wait for it. There we go, okay? Boom, there it is. Delete it, right click, okay? Now a dialog will pop up after a little while. There we go. We'll delete it. Now it's going to ask me, are you sure you really want to do this? Yes, I'm sure I really want to do this. Otherwise, I wouldn't have selected it. Okay? And then eventually it'll go away. Copying files and folders and pasting and all kinds of crap. You're pasting from one computer to another. Just remember that. This one's a PPC. Yours is a regular computer. All right? This one runs on numbers. Yours runs on a pretty little graphical interface that Microsoft has designed to make you go ooh, ah, ooh, and then do silent updates to you and find out what color underwear you're wearing, how big your dick is, okay, how much money you got in the bank, okay, and what kind of deals you've been doing, okay, because that's what they do, all right? So, and you think I'm kidding? I'm not. It's called telemetry, okay? So, needless to say, copying files, folders, and all that crap over, all right? Pretty simple. All right? Very, very simple. So, there you are. Joshua, thank you for your business. I greatly do appreciate it. Guys, thanks for hanging with me, too. You know, I mean, I really... Yeah, you could use FileZilla. Yep, you could use that in Linux. I use it all the time, man. You know, I have a Linux machine. In fact, this stream is coming to you from my Linux machine because I don't trust Windows with streams. Okay, you know? Anyway, yeah. FileZilla, whatever, you know, any kind of FTP protocol. Even if you got a phone, you can go to the Play Store and download an FTP client and connect to your Xbox. Doesn't matter, okay? You know, FTP is FTP. I like FTP. It's quick, it's fast, it's easy, okay? For me, it's great, you know? Some people like Neighborhood. I like Neighborhood. It does have its place, okay? But if I want something really quick, I'm going to use FTP, all right? It's really simple, and it works just fine with no issues. If it works here, it's going to work on your network. That's it, unless you fuck it up. Okay, because it's the only way. All right, you know, I mean, if you screw it up, it ain't gonna work. If you do it right, it's gonna work. You install it, you find out what your local area IP address is. You put the friggin' thing in. You put Xbox FTP. You put the password Xbox FTP, and you connect. That's simple. All right, and you know, no security, no nothing. You know, I mean, just regular FTP port 21. Okay, simple. So anyway, Joshua, thank you for your business, man. I greatly do appreciate it. Now. Let's get on to the next one, shall we? Okay, that one was for the guide demonstration purposes and all that. Okay, now we have, let's see here. My buddy Stu Douglas. Yes, he bought another one for me, but this one he bought for his friend. Stu is a really cool guy. And this is the guy with College Football Revamped, okay? If you have any rosters or you want rosters or something like that, you need help making them or hashing them or whatever it is that you want to, listen, Stu's your guy, okay? He told me, he's like, Tony, if anybody needs any help, just tell him to hit me up. So, Stu, you got your wish, okay? Now, don't blame me when you're ripping your hair out and you got 50,000 people coming to you going, hey, man, how do I make a roster? I don't want to hear that because you asked for it, okay? Guys, don't drive him crazy, okay? Remember to go to College Football Revamped GitHub, okay? Check out the update section and the rosters and everything else. If you really have a problem or something like that, hit up Stu. He'll help you. Stu's a really good guy. Stu bought this for his buddy here, okay? Now, this one is a 120 gig, okay? He, his buddy wants to play College Football Revamped. Okay, no problem, you know? So, all of them come with College Football Revamped and modified, of course, College Football Revamped for NCAA 14. All right? So, anyway, what we got here is a fine specimen of a trinity, okay? I'm going to fire this bitch up. Okay, and hopefully, it'll fire up just like the other one did. Yes, it did. This one's a very, very fast booter, man. Extremely fast. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to sync up the controller right here. Here we go. And all my consoles boot this way. They'll always boot within 1 to 3 cycles. Okay, unless you're sitting there, meticulously pressing the button over and over and over and over and over and screw up the SMC. Okay, then you got to unplug it and plug it back in. Or it might miss a beat or something. But, other than that, normal booting and everything, all the time, 1 to 3 cycles. All right? That's the only way to fly. All right, now. As you can see, Purge, everything's cool. All right. Now, this is a 120 gig drive. It does not have a lot on it. All right. Because you can only fit so much on this thing. Okay. You got the Black Ops series. You got some Call of Duty. And, of course, you got NCAA Football 14. All right. Look, if you're wondering about NCAA Football 14, here it is. All right. It's loaded. Of course, you're going to have College Football Revamped. It's not going to start up the normal EA Sports way. Okay. It starts up their way. Okay. And as you can see, there it is. This is version 11.2. All right, so it's on the latest version. They do updates every month, it seems. So, get ready to do another update because it's coming, I'm sure. All right? But they got rosters and all kinds of crazy stuff. Visit their GitHub, okay? Visit their Discord or visit Stu. Because Stu will help you. All right? So, anyway, press the start button. Help me help you. Go visit Stu, okay? Anyway, we'll sign in with a profile here. All right, now. Stu's going to freaking hate me for that, okay? If he's watching this stream, okay, I know. Yeah. Oh, there he is, right there. Happy to be the revamped roster guy. Are you Rastafarian, man? You got the dreads growing? You got that black African ganji. I know you do. Give it to me. All right. Anyway. All right. Look. Play now. Okay. As you can see, it all works. Okay. It all works. All right. Pretty much very, very simply. All right. No big deal. All right. Your dynasty road to glory. And like I said, when you have to have a roster, you got to have a profile. Okay. So, that's the reason why you have to hash these things after you make your profile. You gotta make the roster after you make your profile. So you got to do it. Okay. Now, like I said, look, half the fun of this is actually learning how to do it, and it's a pretty nice accomplishment once you do learn how to do it. Okay. If you need help, hit up Stu. He's a really great guy. I love him dearly. He's a really, really good guy. All right, and he'll help you. All right, but don't drive him crazy. All right, please. Okay, because I remember when I was giving out a lot of help, and oh my God, my inbox every morning had like friggin' 1,500 messages in it. I'm like I'm never gonna keep up with this. You can't save the world, but we can save one modder at a time. Okay, so Stu will help you, but don't drive him crazy. Okay, please. All right, he's a good guy. Don't abuse him. All right, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, you get team management, okay, your college football revamp extras, my NCAA legacy, Xbox Live, 2020 season, all that crap. There it is. It's all good, okay? It all works. Now, Stu, I know that you're watching the stream here. All right, listen, man. This has got the advanced warfare cheats, like I told you. Okay, it's all up on the latest, server update and everything else. Okay, all this crap works here. Everything works on it. All right, you know that. Now, He's got some. Of course, you got your Xbox 360, and then of course you have your Xbox. You got a couple of Xbox Live arcades. So I did some. I did some decent ones that I thought that would be good, as much as I could fit on there. Okay, you got your homebrew section. You know how many classic games on this thing? I couldn't fit them. No way. But he does have some emulators on there as well too, as you can see. Okay, you got Sega, Game Boy Advance, and Super Nintendo. All right. So he does have some on there. And then we're back to show all. We'll bring this over to the dashboard. We'll make sure that it's good. All right, there we are. Good. We're at 17,559. We're all good. Got it. Good. And there we are. We're up. We're online. We're live. Life is grand. Yep. Good. And we got our cheats and everything is all good. All right. So now we'll go ahead, bring this back home, and we're good to go. Stu, listen, brother. All right. Yeah, he rest in peace. Or is that pieces? Stu, listen, brother, thank you for your business, man. Your repeated business. He bought one for himself, and, he's having, this one is his buddies, and, he's having it shipped up to Canada. Now, that's a good guy right there, because the shipping on that alone is like $70, okay? There's nothing I can do about the post office, okay? Nothing, I kind of like, I have hunted for cheap ways to ship them, but then again, no, also, if I go cheap, then I know the damn thing's going to get bashed in, or fucked up, or some way, something's going to fucking bad happen. And I just don't want to see that happen, I try to pack them as good as I can, and, no matter what, some fucking idiot at the post office decides to start playing fucking football because he's watching college football revamped or something. I don't fucking know. Hey, go out for a long one. Oops. Yeah, great. Okay, meanwhile, I get a message. Hey, Tony, I got the Xbox in about 15 pieces, in which I've had to fix and repair because that's the type of guy I am. I won't do any other way. Because regardless whether it's the post office fault or whatever, I'm not going to have someone spend their money and not get what they paid for. Because that's just not right in my book. Never will be. All right? In which I've had to replace consoles. I've had lost consoles. And then 6 months later, it comes to my door. I'm like going, oh, really? I don't know. Anyway, Stu, listen, thank you so much for your business, man. I really do appreciate it. I know that your buddy's going to enjoy this thing. I want you to have a lot of fun with it and have a good time with it, okay? Thank you very, very much, brother. I appreciate it, like I said. And this is a replicant of the sales one that's going to be happening when I come back from NOLA on Monday. There's going to be a sale on our website, okay, for these things. Okay, they're going to come with a 120 gig drive. They're going to come with, you know, with what you see here, okay, already loaded and everything, good to go. They're going to also come with 3 months on our server, all right, and you know, of course, trial Purge and all that kind of good stuff. And also, we're going to be doing the college football revamped giveaway console, which is going to be a custom console that I'm going to build. Now, I haven't built it yet. I've got the designs for it. I've got it laid out, and just to let you know, so that's going to be coming up. Okay, it's just a thank you to all the people that have bought from me over the year. And I mean, seriously, this is, I mean, last year and this year has been the best years that I've had in a while. Okay, you know, I've had good years and I've always sold consoles left and right. Okay, but this year has been like extremely insane for me. I mean, you know, when you wind up for the month with 60 orders, okay, and you're sitting there going like, I'm one little guy with one little soldering iron. How the fuck am I going to do this, you know? And then you find a way because you're up to 12 o'clock at night and you're doing like 10 of them a day, all right? You know, I mean, oh my God. So, you know, and not to mention the locals that decide to call you up and say, hey, Tom, listen, man, I want a modified Xbox, dude. Oh my God. You know, I mean, so, needless to say, it's just a thank you to everyone who has, you know, bought from me and everything. I greatly do appreciate it. It's something that I feel I want to do and I need to do. Okay? I always do giveaways. Every year I've done giveaways. I've given away for other groups. I've given away for other people. I mean, I've done giveaways left and right, and I haven't done regular consoles. I've always done custom, decent consoles. Okay? With laser etch graphics and LEDs and all kinds of stuff. Loaded hard drives, lifetime servers, all kinds of crazy crap. Okay? You know, because I don't believe in just giving away a regular Xbox with an RGH chip in it with maybe a 60 gig drive and a couple of games. That's just not my speed. I will not do that. That's an insult or a slap to the face, actually. But anyway, there you go. All right, Stu, thank you very much. Now, I'm going to turn this one off here. We're going to put Stu up because his is going out tomorrow, too. And we've got one more here, which happens to be Mr. Kareene Johnson. His is a Trinity, too. Okay? We'll go ahead. Plug this mess in here. Plug this in here. Fire this bitch up. Hopefully it will boot. This one's got a 250 gig drive in it, and like I said, all of them boot the same way, as you can see. My work is very consistent, okay? It either boots within 1 to 3 cycles, or I smash it with a fucking hammer, or threaten it with a handgun, one or the other. People remember that time when an ROL board pissed me off. And I made a video of me smashing with a hammer and setting it on fire on the sidewalk. Alright? I don't know if you guys were around to see that, but yeah, that's what I did. I was pissed. I was beyond pissed. Alright, so anyway. Welcome to Alliance. We're all good. Show all. Now, what I'm going to do, first I got to sync up the fucking controller. There we go. Alright. RB. Xbox 360 games. Start off at Battlefield 4. Work our way across, as you can see. Yes, you got college football revamped too. Okay, make sure to hit up Stu and drive him crazy and make him rip his hair out. He loves it. Okay. Alright. Yeah, Xbox Live Arcade. This one's got quite a few arcade games on it. Then, of course, you got your homebrew section where your tools reside. And then you have your classic games. There's a couple classic games on there as much as I can fit on a 250 gig drive. You got some indie games right there. Trailer Park King, one of my favorites. That's right. Cleavage. Yeah. Double D. C Cup. Double D. C Cup. So on and so forth. Yeah. Emulators, okay? Got a ton of them on there too. Alright. Back to show all. Alright, now. Make sure she hits the dashboard. Make sure she gets online. Everything should be good. And there you are. You're good to go, Kareene. And pretty much, you're up. You're online. And you're live. Guide button. 5th tab are cheats. Very easy. Disable, A, enable. There you go. Very simple. Back home. Kareene, thank you for your business. Thank you for your patience. I greatly do appreciate it, okay? More than you know. And we're going to ship this sucker off to you. And you're going to have it, okay? And guys, listen. Thank you. Thank you. for hanging for hanging with me. Of course, Eddie. Eddie, you know better than that, man. You know I'll always be here. I'm here for everybody. I'm just, sometimes sometimes when I get bombarded with messages, okay, and then you got to understand something too, okay. Look at my bench, okay. Look at it, all right. It didn't get this way by me being lazy, okay, all right. And when I have a soldering iron in my hand, all right, and then of course I have solder, okay, it's kind of hard for me to use Messenger, okay, all right. Just yeah, I'm sitting here going, okay, and Messenger's going up, and I'm looking over there, and I'm like going like, okay, I'll get to it. Yeah, any day now. Okay, one more motherboard to go. Wait a minute, here we go. Okay, I mean, it's just, what am I gonna say, man? Okay, I got two hands. Okay, I that's it. Now, I've tried to get an implant in my penis so I'm able to pick up the phone and have it type to Messenger and everything. Didn't work out very well. Okay, I don't like talking about that. It's a very bad place I've been in. Anyway, yeah, I think I drank too much tonight. Anyway, listen, guys, thank you for your business. All right. I greatly do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. All right. And I'm so glad that you hung with me and everything. That's really cool. It makes my day. All right. It really does. I love you guys. And this one's going to be shipped off tomorrow. We'll get her out. Okay. And then, of course, it's crunch time. I've got quite a few more that I've got to get out before I can leave. And like I said, I will be leaving Friday. I will be back Monday evening. Okay. Just know this, that we have our computers. Lorraine has her computer. If you need time or KVs, hit her up. She's going to be online. Don't worry, that's not a problem. We have our phones. We're not going to be out of pocket, but I'm not going to be here in Bama. Okay, so just to let you know. All right, and of course, normal operations will resume. All right, on Monday, Tuesday morning, and get back to building consoles and everything. Okay. But anyway, listen, guys, thank you so much, okay? And I hope that you all have a great night. And you all take care. And I'm going to holler at you later, okay? We'll catch you on the flip side. Have a great night, guys.